Welcome to SeedProd, the best drag and drop WordPress website builder. In this video, I will show you how to create your own custom header in SeedProd and how to apply it across every single page on your new website. After that, I will show you how to make a second custom header and how to add conditions to show it only on specific pages. This tutorial is not meant to teach design skills, but to learn the functionality of how to use SeedProd. By the end of this tutorial, you will have the skills to take full control of your headers and how you want to use them. Please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos like this to create amazing websites with SeedProd. Let's get started. If you're new to SeedProd, you can head over to seedprod.com and get your copy of SeedProd here. There's a link in the description below on how to install SeedProd. In this video, I'm going to be using the Pro version. Next, let's head over to your WordPress dashboard. And on the left-hand side, I already have SeedProd installed. And we're going to go to the theme builder. Here we can see the theme template files. Right now, it's empty because we just installed SeedProd. You can add your new theme templates here and create all of your files from scratch, or you can get a head start with the theme template kits. I'm going to click here and I'm going to use the starter theme for now. Just hit the check mark. Now you'll see all of the different theme template files here. We can see that we have a header right here, and we're going to actually delete this and recreate it from scratch. Let's go ahead up here in the top right and enable the SeedProd theme. So I'll turn this on and just click OK a couple times. And now we can preview the front page here, and we can see that this should be active. So here's the starter theme. We can see the front page. We also have multiple pages here. So we have the blog and we have the sample page here as well. And what we're going to do, you can see that the header is applied to all of these pages. So how do you do this in SeedProd? It's really quite easy. So let's go ahead, come down, and we have the header. Let's go ahead and delete this. And if we refresh our front page, you can now see that the header is gone and we don't have any kind of navigation or logo. Let's come back and we'll create the header from scratch. So I'll add a new theme template and we'll call this, for example, header or main header, whatever you wish. And for the type, we'll select the type of header. I'll leave the priority at 20 for now. And here we have the conditions of where we want to include this. So I want to include this on the entire website. Later on in the video, I'll show you how to make a second header and we'll apply it to the front page only, or any pages that you want it to show on. Let's click on save. And here we can see the SeedProd website builder. On the right-hand side, we can see a preview. Right now it's blank. And on the left-hand side, we have our blocks and sections that we can add into our website. Here I have two different buttons here. We can click on this for a layout. There's a typical layout with a logo on the left, a menu on the right, or you can get as creative as you like. If I click the X here on the back, we can also use the sections. On the left-hand side, we have all of the different sections. Here we have header, and there's some different layouts here that we could use. These are quite basic, so let's come back to blocks. So let's go ahead and just create our own custom layout, and I'll select this one here. And we have two different columns here. So on the left-hand column here, I'm going to drag in an image block, and this will be for our logo. So I'll search for an image up the top here. And if we come down under standard, we have the image block. Here, I'm going to drag this into the left side, and I'm going to click on block settings. Then on the left-hand side, we can choose our new image. So I'm going to select this. We can upload our logo if you have a logo already, or if you already did, it might be in your media library. I'm going to go ahead and upload a file, and I'm just going to drag and drop it right here. This will upload it. And on the bottom right here, we're going to select the image. I'll hit select, and we can see that it was imported here on the left side. Now we have the different options here that we can go through. You can change the size if you need to. I'm going to align this to the left, and you can add a link type here if you want. I just want this to link back to the home page, so I'll just put a / here. And there we go. I think that's fine. I don't need anything extra for this. It's just the logo for now. On the right-hand side, we have the menu. So let's look for a menu. Instead of image, we'll search for menu and come down, and we have nav menu under advanced. I'll select this and drop it on the right-hand side. I'll select the blocks, and this is a SeedProd menu. You could also use the WordPress menu as well. This is just the simple version, so you can just manage this manually inside this block. Since we're going to include this header across all pages, you can just edit it here, and it'll change on every single page that it's included on. So by default, we have the About page, and then the link to where this is, if we have one. We could also add, for example, the sample page that is already included with WordPress. I'm just keeping this simple. And those are just the simple ones that we could link to. If you want, you could add a home as well. So I could add this, and we could just do a /. I'm just going to drag and drop this home at the top so that the order is changed. And we can align this to the right side if we like. So right now it's on the left. Let's change this to the right. Under advanced, you can change the topography of this. So I'm going to change this to be bold, and I'll come back and we'll change the color as well. We'll do a text color of black, and on hover color, maybe we'll just have it like a little bit gray. You can also change these in the global settings, but I'm just keeping this simple for now. Great. And then lastly, we had the section background color. There was a little bit of a gray there. So let's go to section settings and just change this to a light gray. Right about there is fine. Go ahead and save this, and this is good enough to use, and we'll X out of here. Now, if we look, we have our header. It's a type of header. We have the conditions to apply on the entire website. and make sure that it is published and live right now. So now if we come back to our front page and refresh, we can see that it added the header that we created. Now, of course, you could add any blocks that you wish, any styles that you wish, whatever you like, any colors or fonts. And now we want to test if this works on every single page, right? So we have the sample page here that comes with WordPress. And if we click on this, we can see that it'll go to the sample page. Let's just wait for this. And there it is. So now you can see the header that we just created. We have the home about sample menu, and we have the logo that's linked to the home on the left side. Now, what if you want two different headers? Maybe you want one header that appears on all of the pages on your website, but for example, your home page might have a unique header that's a little bit different. Let's go ahead and create a second menu here. I'll do add new theme template, and we'll do header, and I'll just call this dash front just so we know it's for the front page or home page. We have type of header, and we have the priority here of 20, and we'll include this only on the front page. Now, our first header is also a priority 20. This one is very specific to the front page. Just in case, I'm just going to put this at a higher priority of 25. So this new header will appear on the front page, and it'll outrank with a higher priority for the front page only. Let's go to save. This will take us to the SeedProd WordPress website builder, where we can then create the header from scratch. So I'm just going to fast forward the video, and I'm just going to create basically the same thing that I did earlier. Okay, great. So there we go. It's the exact same thing. This time I just made the background blue so we could distinguish between the front page header and, of course, the header that we created for the entire website. I'll just make sure that this is saved, and I'll click the X to get out of here. So here we can see we have two headers now. We have the header that's on the entire website, and we have the header here on the front page with the conditions for only on the front page. And just in case, we put the priority a little bit higher. So let's come back to our front page and let's refresh this. And there you go. You can see we have the blue background header. So this is our custom header for the front page only. And then all of the other subpages should have the other header that we created the first time. So there you go. You can see how you can customize the conditions for this. And this allows you to take full control of where your headers appear. You can have different styles for different pages, and you're well on your way to getting to know how SeedProd works to create amazing websites. And in future videos, we'll go through more on how to use template files and how they work inside of SeedProd so that they make more sense for you. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. Please leave a comment if you found it helpful, and let us know what kind of videos you want to see in the future. We love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.